friend Sharon. I've been in my studio again playing with some things that are leaving and it makes me sad. So I wanted to share some last minute ideas with you and I hope that you enjoy these. If you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd be honored to help you with your Stampin' Up! Supply needs. You can look in the Read More button down below the video and find out how to contact me, my blog, how to get onto my newsletter list. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I invite you to hit the subscribe button below and then hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video or I do a YouTube premiere. Let me show you what I've been up to. Saying goodbye to stamp sets for the past 22 years has always made me sad. Stampin' Up! Retires stamps that have been around for a while, and Flourishing Phrases has been one of my go-tos for so many reasons. There's thank you, there's just a note, sympathy cards, congratulations, weddings. It kills me because not only did it have the nice big words for the outside, but it also had sentiments for the inside. I really am going to miss this. Plus, I'm going to miss the dies that go with it. This is the Flourish dies, and they are also retiring, and it makes me so sad. But we're going to make a fun card today that I hope will make you happy and inspire you. I have some Very Vanilla cardstock. I am using the Very Vanilla Thick. It is 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored and folded at 5 1/2. I have a layer of Very Vanilla that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I have another little layer that is 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches, okay? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this to my die cutting machine and I'm going to cut pretty much in the center of my Very Vanilla layer that I already shared with you the measurements, and I'll be right back. So as you can see, I have cut it out, and I do want to give you a tip. If you struggle with any of these dies that are super detailed and have lots of little cutouts, go to the kitchen and get some wax paper. You'll take a piece of wax paper, lay it on your cardstock, lay your die on it, run it through like maybe 2 or 3 times. Comes out like butter. Just saying. So, like I said, we have our piece here. We're going to bring in our card base, and I'm going to add this with snail. Now, making sure that that's going to go back in there. So now that I have this cut out, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to have it face up, just the way that I took it off, okay? Then I'm going to take my Versamark pad and I'm going to ink it up. Like that. Next, I'm going to bring in my gold emboss powder, and I'm going to hold on to the end because it doesn't matter if I don't get copper. It doesn't matter if I get gold on there. We just want to have gold on everything else. I had to have something to hang on to. Okay, looks like it's covered. And now I'm going to use my tweezers to hang on to that. And I'm going to heat set. Now I will tell you, if you decide, I wanted that have gold on it, just put the Versamark pad back on it, pour some more gold powder on it, and just emboss it. So now we have it. It's going to be able to go right back in where we cut it out. I'm going to get my silicone mat. That is my all-time favorite tool in my studio. We're going to get the liquid glue. And we're going to take our embossed flower and turn it over and add glue to the back. And then we are able to take this back to our cutout Oh, I bet my head is in the camera. I'm so sorry. I got to kind of get over it. So let me just see if I can pull it in a little bit closer towards me. Having the liquid glue gives me the freedom to kind of wiggle it around and get it all back in there. Kind of pushing it with my nails. And there we go. Now, if you've ever watched any of my videos, I do keep some hand sanitizer on my table because my fingers are sticky. They got a little bit of glue on them, but this takes the sticky off and I can keep on working. I've got my Versamark again and my embossing buddy. And now we're going to stamp our sentiment. Now I'm going to use my bone folder to hold it, and I'll heat set that. We're going to pop this layer up with dimensionals. And then we're going to place it right over the bottom. So now you can't see that very end that didn't get gold emboss powder on it. I have my vanilla ribbon that is metallic edged, and we're going to tie a bow. Now I'm going to grab a couple of glue dots just because it's kind of a big bow, and pop it on right there. Thank you so very much. Now I have made 2 of these cards, and I know that I fast forward or I kind of bleeped out on that bow. I've made so many bows in my life. I don't know what happened with that one, but this is how it's supposed to look. I hope that you enjoyed this card. You could easily make this card even without embossing. Just cut it out like I did and then put the insert back in and just have it tone on tone. It's absolutely stunning. Happy stamping, y'all.